take no prisoners. Everybody make some fucking noise. We got a 3-round battle. A lot of shit talking been going on. Battler to my left. Introduce yourself.
MC Wooker, man. Indiana battle rap. Indiana elite. Battle born ENT. Shout out. Let's go, man.
Battler to my right.
It's ORTEGA. Let's go, man. Shout out So Official. Shout out Battleborn. Let's go.
Okay.
Ortega, you couldn't walk a day in my shoes. While you was at home playing video games on Saturday, I was outside with the rest of the hood playing Smear the Queer. At the same exact time you said, Mom, can you bring me back some Sunny D from the grocery store? I was at the VP stealing beer. While your mother was buying you and your friends pizza when they spent the night as a kid, me and my niggas was breaking in houses. Like, fuck them TVs, nigga. We going in just to fuck up the fridge. I remember waking up hot to the sound of a ceiling fan and my sister saying, Louis, scoot the fuck over. My mom in the next room yelling, nigga, get your shit and go. Cause her boyfriend couldn't stay sober. He leave, I hear tires screech. So I'm at the blinds now. That's when I recognized my daddy's Cadillac. He cut his headlights off 3 houses down. That's when it came to me. Pops was planning on chalking them out. When he picked me up on the weekend, the first thing that came out his mouth was Louis on Tuesday night. I damn near killed that nigga Larry as soon as he came out the house. Walk with me.
That's right.
Walk with me. While y'all was at the Myers, we was at the pantry instead. Before we left, we had to bomb the apartment, praying to God when we got back that all the roaches was dead. And I'm not throwing shade at you for being fortunate. I'm just trying to get you to understand what I bleed. We was placed in 2 different gardens when God was planting his seeds. And I'm not saying you never struggled, Ortega, but yours and mine are not one and the same. A wise man with yellow eyes, a Walmart electronics cashier. 2 different people gave us the game. Your mother probably said, Eric, I'm tired of you smoking in the driveway. You can come on in the house and smoke your weed, sweetie. It is what it is. My mama said, Louis, now I done told you before, you don't already pay no bills as it is. You're gonna be a homeless ass nigga, keep smoking that shit in my crib, nigga, walk with me. I just want you to see the view of a young man who was raised in poverty, but it trained me to have the mindset of a God. It don't make you pussy to make the right decisions, especially if it means staying alive. Walk with me. I'm from a hood where 7 out of 10 young black men ain't made to survive. A nigga be 19 and clock out this bitch 2 years before his baby turned 5. Now we can keep pacing this path, but it's a long, cold road. Hell, all the walking we've been doing, by now you should feel it in your soul.
Yo. That was hard.
Round?
Alright, that's round 1. Wooker, round 1. Ortega, number 3.
Are y'all ready? Nah. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Yo, shit, man. I said this is a hardcore match. So you can fight with whatever you bring with, down to a kitchen sink. But I suggest that you bring sticks. The points of attacks to ensure that you bleed quick. And I'm in my bag, so I'm gonna be pretty sharp in that ring, bitch. I'm fried, but I know I'm tough to eat, like wingtips. I'm gonna show y'all. I said I'm tough to eat, like wingtips. I'm gonna show y'all. This cloth different like a seamstress. It's ironic. The hands gonna do them dirty, all with clean hits. But I'm not gonna run shit back. This not a remix. Y'all can watch Sun go missing when Slew near Eclipse. Think swift. What the fuck is up? Y'all better think swift. Y'all better think swift. I'm coming right past the embargo. I kick in the door. Lucy, I'm home. It's not Ricky Ricardo. I flashed the beam. Flashed it again. It's like I'm missing a barcode. We switching a hard mode. Who's Wooker ripping apart though? It's not me. In the first 4 bars, y'all smell what I'm cooking. That's the rock steam. My hands, so fast, you think I'm playing with them. That's mock speed. I'm half white Wooker. But I ain't grow up with cop dreams. But when you see your squad dropping like flies, you might think we SWAT teams. Watch me.
That was fun.
And I can explain to you. Me and the homie, MJ and Kobe, it'll look the same when we shoot. I'm not into grappling, but I'll toss a hook straight to your roof. And you can take the same hook over and over. It's like it plays in a loop. You goofy. But that don't make you a true. I'll blaze him with 2. And he won't have to sleep on it for a night, like he's not really taking the news. And now, he's taking the noose. Like there's a punch that you're not seeing. When I hang this square from the roof like a drop ceiling, they may not hear me, but you can tell I'm talking to you. Like your ears got that hot feeling. Dog, they won't want to watch your murder. Pretend that they could not see me, but they'll eventually have to click, but their seatbelt won't stop beeping. You can pump your chest out all you want. That shit'll stop when you're not breathing. And I have to put the toy in the kid's mouth, like I want to get him to stop teething. Against Solo? Sorry, man. Against Solo, I was pyramid scheming. But I have a new pyramid scheme for this man. You should change the MC in your name to Motor Club, because we can all see you're a scam. If you want... No one got it. After the battle.
I get it.
What else?
Get it.
After this battle, if you want to see me with the hands, I'm not even mad. Because you'll wake up with your nose fucked up, like you fell asleep with the fan. You understand? Your death is the plan, even if you don't seem to hear it. I brought some vital information for you, and you'll need to hear it. You won't think they wanted you to die. When they see your ghost and yell, that's the spirit. Duh. They don't have to cheer it, but they can see my rounds from Earth like Saturn's near it. Fuck a top 5. Fuck a top 5. I don't care if I'm ever taking the vote, because in y'all eyes, I'm some crazy white boy with the Satan approach. Well, I'm aiming straight for the throat, and y'all could really freak out once you see me take the shape of a goat. Duh. I see y'all staring from the crowd. I was fire with it before, but I'm scary with it now. Wooker's a native Indian. He tried to arrowhead and got buried in the ground. Duh. That's time, man. Fuck.
For Ortega, it was tostados, avocados, macaroni some nights. I'm pretty sure your mom made it work. But because of my last name, we got our food stamps on the 19th. So by the 1st, it was eat it and hearse. That means shut the fuck up, baby boy, because it couldn't get worse. You want to talk about securing the bag? When I caught my mama slipping, I stayed in the purse. You could never be a boy in the hood. You wouldn't make it that far. You're the type of nigga to watch his best friend get killed, pretend he gon' ride, hit the dough, then get out the car. I can show you how to thread the needle with death. Since you reap what you sow, it's always pussy niggas like you that think they can hang. Until I put his boots on and show him the ropes. Miss Seeley on the porch, I go straight for the throat. I raise the next nigga till he my own.
There it is.
I feel to be the son of a goat. I said I raise the next nigga till he my own. How I feel to be the son of a goat. Rain on your parade, cement ankles. I bet he don't float. Nigga, I will wire you up. Turn your face to a spoke. Silly shit. Either I'm the fool or E thought I was gonna write a whole battle without a gun bar, nigga. Nope. Stand up and come. I said stand up and come, EDN to be clear. Pistol whipped. How I feel to be the butt of the joke. And when it comes to that collision, it's precision. I'm not missing. OG weedhead, perfected the top twisting. Or I can get my bitch tied or not. The situation get tragic and bliss, she cut deep. Should've got the prenup agreement on the blade, cause if things go sour, she taking half of your shit. Scratch that. I got a 30, but it's only 25 in the clip. Nigga, this contest rigged, and you getting the short end of the stick. Don't. You can get, I said don't. You can get the pound 245s, I bet he ball up like a fist. For years, your team will be good and sad. That's the consequences you pay when you play with the Knicks. Nigga, I'll lay in your bushes all day with the Carhartt on in the cold. I ain't tripping on the breeze. I'ma get him when he leave. I got a cake baked for him. The arms covered. In other words, I got something up my sleeve. This nigga too bitch, the type to run the fleet of Mexico like Thelma and Louise. You think you safe, but your crew not. Nigga, I get a gang and double down on your G's. I snuck the kick in the barbershop. I said I snuck the kick in the barbershop because I don't trust you, nigga, and just in case the move bend, I hope your shit's laced. If I gotta finish the race in first place, nigga, fuck all that. I just got the shoe in. Nigga, fuck all that. Just know I got the shoe in. Checkmate.
That was fine.
I said I named myself Ortega because I want a self-made image. They say I put on a tough act, but no, I never played victim. I have a knife that's never dusty. That means my blade flicking. We go way back. Basically, we stick to the same mission. Is your name Wooker or Lou? Well, to me, that's the same difference. In general, if I give lieutenant my show my rank difference, I'm half white. So let's bring race in it. That just means I'm gonna burn this chicken. He gonna think he got in a fight with T-Rippin. I'm half white, just means I'm gonna burn this chicken. He gonna think he got in a fight with T-Rippin when he see this murder hit him. They was mad when they set this up, like I had some nerve to diss him. But I was tired of seeing dog in the streets, so now I'ma swerve to hit him, close range. Close range. Think of a clown with that burner whip. They find parts of his brain inside the shells. That's a pearl of wisdom. I don't concern religion, but I'm lifting skin off the top of his head. It's not a circumcision. I said I plead the fifth, though. I'm not from the third dimension. I've crossed a different plane to visit you. Don't let it go to your head, though, or it's a different plate they're giving you. You're a star in their eyes, but in my space you're minimal. Because I put a star in the ground with fire. That's a pagan ritual. Dog, this ain't a battle.
That was hard.
It's a basic interview on how you about to get the word from me. Was me versus Gunner the first time you heard of me? Like he's got bars, but he seems like a nerd to me? Okay, well what if I'm a nerd whose main concern was surgery? Like I break down bodies so I can fix them. Solo? Well I'm just explaining my emergency and I'm fixing. To break down Wooker, watch this W occur for me. When I leave him lying on the court, like perjury. Search for me. I'm in your house. Real quiet. Making sure I'm not breaking nothing. I'm bouncing on my tippy toes. I'm looking like ape or something. That's a bar. But really, I'm not taking nothing. I'm just showing you. There's more than one way I can play your cousin. You get around to your mouth. That's a communion. Then I go talk to your cousin like a family reunion. Catch him doing that stupid bounce, late shot. I have him have a contusion. When they set this up, I know there was confusion, like it's a styles clash. But a styles clash means I got 8J in my move list. I'm phenomenal. You wanted to bet money, and that's what I'm confused with. I guess he got what I'm saying since he seen what I was fused with. I'm a new me. I'm a new me. And y'all can just get a taste. I pick up the chopper, give him one from the K. When he's dead, I'm gonna shut up Gunner the Great. When I walk in your dead body, and do the moonwalk in your face after this. This shit's a disgrace, though. I be ain't all that it's pen to be. Most of y'all hate me, and I don't want y'all to be friends with me. I know when to strike, when to take on my enemy. I circle it, you give me a window. I crack it with a bottle of Hennessy. Circle, window, a bottle of Hennessy, so y'all wanted to better me. Or you can have the bars, or take it come separately. I lift 2 arms, dump them on his head. That is a pedigree. You will never see what I wrote. It's like a grandmother's recipe. Can't you? You like Alex Trebek when you said things. As soon as his name was on the box, he should have known his life was in jeopardy. Why would you question me? I'm getting real slick to you battlers. Y'all be acting like amateurs. You want to get paid to battle? Well, start doing your job as a battler. If I had to be in Detroit and I had a few points, I would have called my job and said fuck off to my manager. But you've done this before, right? Just so you can meet Norbs, right? So that April 9th PG was MC Wooker versus... Oh, riots, you ain't get one. Because you weren't working, so why would you expect one? And you're not about to win here tonight, Wooker, so worry about your next one. You are not better because you wrote about less guns. All I did for you was make you look less dumb. Well, maybe you ain't bring one gun by, Wooker. Hope you run a vest, does. Times.
What's up, guys?
Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I should fear no evil. Thy rod and thy staff, it comforts me. And since we in a barbershop, it's only right I line them up with the hands. I guess it's just one of them days. Nah, fuck that. I'ma spray at the top of your shit like oil sheen. He gonna get the can after the fade. That's what happens when a nigga go against the grain and end up getting shaved. Damn. Now your shit crooked. I'm coming back with the blade. Get your mustache a slash. You should have been watching your mouth. I got the clippers if you guard down. And these will go right in your scalp. Damn. I bought some shit from the booster just to give it to the bum. That's the pay for cleaning your shit up after I'm done. After the shell split, it'll unravel like your backwood. I'm putting on the clinic. Once again, the burner taking shots. Nigga to clap good.
That's crazy. The bird taking
Sig P6 just in case I get frustrated like a German, I keep the 9. And speaking of frustrations, I use this bitch to get a piece of mind. Part of the new wave, they can feel it in their gut and pupil. These niggas is seasick. I'm damn. I'm about to run it up. He got a raggedy defense that fell for the flea flick or take a pussy. Nigga, you will get stood on like a wee fit. It's nothing to stop your shine, son. All I gotta do is give eclipse.
Oh, man.
Okay.
And speaking of the universe, I've been peeping this dude. He's an ex-flat earther. He wants to believe that the world is flat, but in his heart he knows he's round. He's really confused.
False.
Nigga, the world really is square. Because in the end, you're going to end up in a box, mangled and bruised. I robbed him first before I shot him in the head. He ain't have nothing to lose. In the middle of the ring, bow. Like the old hunter, I keep the hammer, that's what I'm about. And Ortega's a gentleman, but what this nigga need is manners and clout. A rude bitch. He don't even speak when he come in the house. That's because I tortured him across town and kicked him out with the duct tape still on his mouth. Cut off some of his phalanges, did it all on my own. Ain't worried about the hopes of soldiers. I said, cut off some of his phalanges, did it all on my own. Ain't worried about the hopes of soldiers. Crack his shit. Like the first sip of the drink, I broke his shoulders. Wicked. Damn. Wicked. I got an old coat with a long barrel. This motherfucker knows you to get in your business. Nah, I said that wrong.
Say it right.
Nigga, the coat long, I keep that in the trenches.
Hey.
I said, yo, y'all thinking I can't punch for 3? Well, add it up. Once this 1-2 hits you, they gon' think that we cherry picking. Once they see this tool lift you, I ride cool with that rocket Wooker. I guess that's a cruise missile. This can get live real fast. They thinking there's 2 windows. You watch wrestling? You watch wrestling? But whether or not you're gangrel, you can have blood leak down your mouth on stage. That's the Brew intro. I make crack. Whether you think it's hard or soft, the messy scene, centipede, we let a couple arms off. I could have caught him outside the venue before he got his bars off. But then Roddy gon' need more than a car wash. Everyone wanna be Goku, to the cross on their cheek like Bardock. I'm coming for all plates, even glasses, like a bar hop. I'll give him 15. If he still dream, well here's another 15 like an alarm clock. Arm pop. All these shots through the body grocery get 25 in the top like a cart lock. That's madness. Meanwhile, I'm in the bushes with the arms tucked like a praying mantis. You a grown man, but I see a halfwit. I'm tripping with the arm out on some Zap shit. You have the old Game Boy. You can't see me on the screen, you isn't that lit. I had this animal up here the whole time. That's the rabbit in the hat trick. Dog. Y'all remember when Window wanted to bet me? And everybody was laughing? And I felt like a school janitor? Because I had that kid in the way when I was trying to whack shit? See, I know. I appear to be from the suburbs, and I'm living lavish. But if that's the case, it's Resident Evil. I still keep a box of guns inside of my mansion. And I'm letting one burn. So, alright, let's go. Keep a box of guns inside of my mansion. And I'm letting one burn. Against, you ever watch it? Love or clown shit? Don't go betting your fur. You don't get that? Well, it's some shit that you haven't heard. This shit about to get more greasy than T-Riffic's turd. If you had me on your mind at all, well, let this punch make it not your concern. You're not gonna learn, because you're prehistoric. Like it ain't start with a body, but we're gonna take it there. And you ain't prepared. I load the whole clip, blowfish. I get threatened and points everywhere. See, y'all want the smoke, but y'all ain't been smoking enough. I put emphasis on emphysema. You'll get it blood when you're throwing it up. I'm Rover 1. I drive close to sun, focused as fuck. He act overly tough till it's click and bam. Retina scan, I open him up. But this is the diamond that y'all chose in the rough? Well, I see carbon. A diamond only shows when it's crushed. Besides, he's not worth the fucking thing to me until I go in for cuts. That's crystal clear. Y'all better listen here. This is a company Christmas party. Everyone has a gift in here, but some of y'all on some bullshit. Don't think I'ma live in fear. Anyone thinking of stopping me, think of prophecy. Every event of fitness near. I get to lift in here. Stick moving everywhere. Looking like I'm switching gears. I ain't wanna support the child, but they making me give him the bucks. It's like I'm in arrears. Dog, it's Matt Tisdale's wedding. I'm showing you battlers some different tiers, dog. I just made magic for 3 rounds, but now you can disappear. That's easy.
Yeah.